Here is a brief demo on how to use Microsoft Word with bibliographic sources to add references to your text. In my folder I have a doc file which contains the article which I have written to demonstrate this purpose, and I have a bib file which contains references we have collected using the literature survey. Let us open the bib file to see how the references look like. And the bib file is here. We can now convert the format of this file from bibtex to XML by going to File, Export, and then choose Microsoft 2007 XML as a format which is compatible with the later versions of Microsoft Office also. And then where do we write that file? We should write it at a location that we are able to identify, which I will choose in the same file as I have picked up my document. So I can now see that there is an XML file that has come in the same folder. We can open it with Notepad to see how it looks like. It is basically a pure text file which is maybe not amenable for editing directly, but it can be opened in Microsoft Office as a bibliographic source. Let us now open the Word file that we have written. Here is the article, the title is here, the author name, and then some write-up. So we now need to add the bibliographic resources in this. So what we now need to do is, initially we go to the References tab, Manage Sources, and use the Browse button to pick up the file, and the file is to be located here, and then select the XML file, click OK, and then we now see all the references have come on the left hand side pane. We use Ctrl arrow key to select all of them and then copy them to the current list, and then close the dialog. At this point we can now start inserting the references. We can just locate where we want to insert and then insert citation. Okay, and then we can do that at any location we wish. So we will do that 1, okay, and then as is reference also we would insert here. Okay, so we can do that as we go along, as many references as we have in our source. And how do we now get these references listed at the bottom? It is quite simple. Go to the end of the document and then insert the bibliography and the references, and we see all the document references have come. Now before we close, what we need to ensure is that unused references are removed. So we can do that by going to the sources, and on the right hand pane you see that there is a tick mark for all the references that are used. Unused references can then be deleted, and I would just do that to illustrate, and come back and click on the title and update, and you would see that only 4 references are present which are being referred here. And we can now copy paste the text around, and you would see that the reference numbers would change appropriately. And to update, we can just click on this update citations, and you would see that the numbers have changed here to reflect the sequence of referencing, and the document is now ready to be wound up. It is as simple as this.